Welcome to Furniture Industry News. Today is November 20th, 2025. We're tracking several key financial reports and industry trends this week, starting with some of the major players. Williams-Sonoma recently announced its third quarter results, posting net revenues of $1.95 billion. While this represents a decrease of 9.9% compared to last year, the company maintained a strong operating margin of 16.5% and delivered earnings per share of $3.15. Looking at their brand portfolio, the results show some divergence. Pottery Barn saw a decrease of 12.7%, and West Elm was down 17.1%. However, the Pottery Barn Kids and Teen brand showed resilience with a 1.2% increase in comparable brand revenue. The company's leadership expressed confidence in their positioning for the holiday season and their ability to drive long-term growth. In other positive retail news, the TJX Companies reported very strong third-quarter results, with overall net sales reaching $13.3 billion, a 9% increase over the same period last year. For their U.S. operations, comparable store sales saw a healthy 6% increase. Particularly noteworthy for our industry is the performance of home goods, which posted an impressive 8% jump in comparable store sales. The company's CEO highlighted the strong performance across all divisions and credited their powerful value proposition for driving both sales and profitability, indicating a robust start to the fourth quarter. Now let's turn to a more mixed set of results from La-Z-Boy, which reported on its second quarter of fiscal 2024. The company saw consolidated sales of $469 million, which is down 16% from the prior year. The wholesale segment sales were down 17%, and the retail segment was down 15%. However, a key detail lies within those retail numbers. While overall sales were down, same-store sales were essentially flat. Digging deeper, the core La-Z-Boy furniture galleries actually experienced same-store sales growth, which was offset by declines at Joybird. This points to the continued strength of their core brand identity. In terms of strategy, La-Z-Boy is making moves to streamline operations, including exiting certain non-core upholstery lines. The company also recently completed the acquisition of a store in Tempe, Arizona, which had previously been independently owned. Other major retailers are also facing headwinds, particularly in discretionary categories. Target reported that its third-quarter comparable sales declined by 4.9%, with the home category being one of its weaker-performing areas. In response, Target is planning a multi-year overhaul of its home division. The strategy involves a renewed focus on its popular owned brands, the introduction of a new brand, and a reimagined in-store and online experience designed to inspire shoppers more effectively. The challenging global market is also impacting international players. Natuzzi announced third-quarter revenues of €83.2 million, a decrease of 21.1% compared to the previous year. The company reported an operating loss of €9.4 million. Citing a tough market and weak demand, Natuzzi's leadership has outlined a plan for a structural reorganization aimed at improving efficiency and simplifying its overall structure to better navigate the current economic climate. On the retail front, there are also some shifts in brick-and-mortar presence. American Signature has announced that it will be closing all 10 of its Value City Furniture and American Signature furniture stores across Michigan. The company has already begun liquidation sales at these locations. Now, beyond individual company performance, let's look at some wider trends shaping the industry, starting with the rapidly evolving role of technology and design. Artificial intelligence is quickly moving from a novelty to a practical tool for interior designers. According to a recent survey conducted by the Home Furnishings Association in partnership with an AI platform, 78% of interior designers report that they are already using artificial intelligence in their work. The most common applications include brainstorming ideas, drafting client communications, and creating marketing materials. The sentiment around this technology, however, is complex. While 56% of designers view AI as a valuable tool for enhancing creativity, nearly half, 49%, also expressed concerns that it could compromise the originality of their work. Despite this apprehension, the consensus is clear. 74% of designers surveyed believe that AI will become a standard, indispensable tool in the interior design field within the next 2 years. And when it comes to the customers designers are serving, new data highlights the importance of a key demographic, Generation X. This group, composed of consumers between the ages of 41 and 56, now holds an estimated 27% of all U.S. household wealth, making them a formidable force in the market. Their average annual spending on furniture and bedding is $720. A report on their shopping habits reveals that 30% of these consumers purchase from traditional furniture stores, while 16% shop at department stores and 14% at warehouse clubs. As this generation enters its peak earning years, they have become the primary audience for home-related content and a critical target for retailers and manufacturers alike. For more updates and analysis from across the furniture industry, be sure to subscribe to our podcast.